Ever wondered what happens when humans retreat and wildlife takes over? In the midst of the global pandemic, as human activity slowed and cities fell quiet, a fascinating phenomenon unfolded right before our eyes. Wildlife, it seems, didn't wait long to reclaim the urban spaces that were once their own. Take the small coastal town of Llandudno in Wales, for instance. As people retreated indoors, a tribe of wild goats, usually confined to the nearby Great Orme Country Park, descended on the town. With an air of nonchalant confidence, they roamed the streets, nibbled on hedges, and casually lounged on church grounds. Meanwhile, in the usually bustling waterways of Venice, a surprising sight greeted the locals. Dolphins, a rare sight in these parts, were spotted frolicking in the clearer waters of the canals. The absence of boat traffic seemed to have emboldened these playful creatures to venture into territories they had previously avoided. These unexpected guests in our urban landscapes have served as a poignant reminder of the adaptability and resilience of wildlife. They've shown us that when given a chance, nature can rebound in surprising and delightful ways. But beyond the novelty and amusement these instances provide, they also offer us a glimpse into a potential future of coexistence. A future where humans and wildlife share spaces, where our cities are not just concrete jungles, but also habitats teeming with biodiversity. This isn't about returning to a pre-human past, but rather about reimagining our urban landscapes, about integrating green spaces and wildlife corridors into our city planning. Imagine a city where birdsong is as common as the honk of a car, where it's not unusual to spot a fox on your evening walk, where butterflies flit across busy streets. As humans took a step back, nature confidently stepped forward, reminding us of the resilience and beauty of the natural world. As we move forward, let's carry with us the lessons these unexpected guests have taught us about coexistence, about resilience, and about the endless wonders of the natural world. Can our roads generate electricity and our buildings breathe? That's not a science fiction plot, but a reality we are inching closer to, thanks to the power of innovation. Consider solar roadways, an idea that's as brilliant as it sounds. These are not your typical tarmacs, but rather a network of custom-engineered solar panels robust enough to withstand the weight of semi-trucks. They convert sunlight into electricity, turning stretches of highway into power plants. Imagine that. Every single mile of road, a potential source of renewable energy. The environmental benefits are massive, from reducing our dependence on fossil fuels to slashing greenhouse gas emissions. And it doesn't stop at roads. Parking lots, sidewalks, bike paths, any surface under the sun, literally, can be transformed into a power generator. Now let's take a leap from the ground to the sky. Picture a skyscraper, not clad in glass and steel, but blanketed by a living, breathing forest. That's the idea behind vertical forests, architectural marvels that intersperse residential or commercial spaces with terraces filled with trees, shrubs, and floral plants. These green high-rises are not just aesthetically pleasing, but serve a critical ecological function. They absorb carbon dioxide, produce oxygen, and provide habitats for countless species, effectively creating an urban ecosystem. Solar roadways and vertical forests are just two examples of how innovation is becoming our ally in the fight against environmental degradation. They demonstrate the transformative potential of technology, not just to lessen our negative impact, but to actively contribute to the health and vitality of our planet. While the challenges we face are significant, the power of human ingenuity offers a beacon of hope. We are not merely passive observers of our environment, but active participants in its preservation and restoration. Innovation is not just about creating new gadgets, it's about reshaping our world in harmony with nature. As we harness the power of innovation, we are writing a new narrative, one where we are not just surviving on Earth but thriving with it. Imagine a wall, not of concrete or steel, but of trees and shrubs stretching across a continent. Picture this, a living, breathing barrier, reaching from the west coast of Senegal to the east coast of Djibouti. This is the Great Green Wall of Africa, an ambitious project that's much more than just an environmental initiative. The Great Green Wall is a bold response to urgent global challenges: desertification, climate change, and biodiversity loss. It's a movement that aims to restore 20 million hectares of degraded land by the year 2030. That's an area 3 times the size of Germany. This isn't just about planting trees. It's about nurturing life and creating sustainable landscapes. It's about providing food security, jobs, and a reason to stay for the millions who live along its path. The Great Green Wall is a beacon of hope in an era of environmental crisis. Born out of a shared vision from African leaders in 2007, the Great Green Wall has grown into a global initiative. It has united more than 20 African countries, international partners, communities, and youth in a joint mission to combat desertification and foster biodiversity. The project aims to sequester 250 million tons of carbon and create 10 million green jobs by 2030. These aren't just numbers. These are lives being changed, ecosystems being saved, and a planet being healed. But it's not just about Africa. The Great Green Wall serves as a global symbol of humanity's resilience and our capacity for collective action. It's a testament to what we can achieve when we come together to solve our greatest challenges. As the trees grow, so does the hope for a greener, more sustainable future. Each sapling planted, each community engaged, each life touched, brings us one step closer to this vision. The Great Green Wall is not just a line of trees. It's a living, growing symbol of unity, resilience, and hope. This green wall stands as a testament to what we can achieve when we work together to restore our planet. Could the solution to climate change be right beneath our feet? This idea isn't as far-fetched as you might think. Enter regenerative agriculture, a farming practice that goes beyond sustainable. It's not just about maintaining the health of the land, it's about actively improving it. Regenerative agriculture is a remarkable approach that's all about nourishing the soil. It's a departure from traditional farming methods that often leave the ground depleted and lifeless. Instead, it focuses on enhancing soil health, promoting biodiversity, and restoring ecosystems. The soil is treated as a living, breathing entity, teeming with life. It's about working with nature, not against it. But how does healthier soil help combat climate change? Well, it's all about the carbon. Healthy soil acts like a sponge, soaking up carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. This process, known as carbon sequestration, is a natural way of reducing greenhouse gases. More carbon in the soil means less carbon in our air. Moreover, healthier soil is more resilient. It's better at absorbing water, reducing the risk of floods. It's also more drought-resistant, helping crops survive in harsher conditions. This resilience is crucial as we face increasingly unpredictable weather due to climate change. Regenerative agriculture also supports thriving ecosystems. It encourages a diverse range of plants and animals, fostering a rich tapestry of life. This biodiversity helps to keep pests and diseases in check, reducing the need for harmful pesticides and fertilizers. It's clear that the role of agriculture in addressing climate change is significant. Our food system is responsible for roughly a quarter of all greenhouse gas emissions. But with regenerative practices, we can turn agriculture from a part of the problem into a part of the solution. Regenerative agriculture offers a glimpse into a future where farming doesn't deplete the earth, but nourishes it. It's a future where our food system heals the planet rather than harms it. And it's a future that's not only possible, but is already taking root beneath our feet. How do these environmental wonders shape our future? This question is more than just rhetorical. It's a call to action, a prompt for us to ponder the incredible resilience of our planet and the potential we hold to protect it. We've marveled at the unexpected guests in our urban landscapes, where wild goats roamed freely in Welsh towns and dolphins glided through usually bustling waterways. These are poignant reminders that nature has an uncanny ability to rebound, to reclaim spaces, given the chance. It's a testament to the importance of letting nature breathe, of creating spaces where wildlife can thrive amidst our urban sprawl. We've witnessed the power of innovation in transforming our relationship with the environment. Solar roadways, vertical forests, floating solar farms. These aren't just futuristic concepts, but tangible realities that are reshaping the landscape of renewable energy. They underscore the potential of sustainable technology in guiding us towards a greener future. We've seen the power of collaboration in the Great Green Wall project, a remarkable initiative spanning Africa. It's an endeavor that's not just about combating desertification, but also about restoring degraded landscapes, fostering biodiversity, and creating sustainable livelihoods. It's proof that collective action can lead to monumental change. We've explored the revolution beneath our feet, where regenerative agriculture practices are enhancing soil health and sequestering carbon. This isn't just about growing food, but about nurturing ecosystems, about creating a balance that benefits both us and the environment. The path forward is clear. These environmental wonders aren't just phenomena to be observed, but lessons to be learned, inspirations to be taken. They urge us to act, to contribute in our own ways, whether it's by adopting greener habits, supporting sustainable technologies, or advocating for environmental policies. In the face of challenges, these environmental wonders inspire hope, reminding us of the power of innovation, collaboration, and respect for nature in preserving our planet.